So what's going on, guys? So in this video I'm going to show you how I made these two type of animation in After Effects. So without wasting your time, guys, let's get into the video. So for the first animation, this is what we're going to do. So I'll right click, go to new, then I'll go to solid. So now I'll add the BCC particle illusion. So if you have the BCC installed, you actually have this in your plugins. And now go to this option called launch particle illusion. I'll just click on it. So with this, with some of these emitters here, I'll go for this one called cloud, fire cloud 2. I'll just go to add, then so now we have it on our timeline here. Just click on apply. So now we have it here. So now what you have to do is just go to your particle illusion. And with this, go to the composite and change it from direct to alpha plus alpha mode. Hit on apply, so you will get a transparent background. So if I change it to direct or classic, you can see we have a black background. So if you don't want that, just go to alpha plus apply mode and you're going to have this. Recompose this and go into the precon, recompose this again, and now add scan lines. So scan lines, then choose this one, scan lines mono, and just click on it, and you can just go and choose any color you want. So I'll go for something like this, and I will apply roughing edges. So if you apply roughing edges, this is what we have. So if I turn this off, so you can see, and you can go to the complexity and just increase this, and we'll go to the border tool and we can increase it just like this. So we're going to use this to reveal our text. And now let's go back into the main comp. Now resize this. And make sure you bring it to the middle of this and resize it again. So you can see this is what you have. So now what you have to do now is just go to your toggle switches and modes and just drag this to the text. So you can see we have this nice below here. This is what we have. So you can see what you can see the animation. And right now what you're going to do now is to just create some little animation for this. So hit on X and hit on P and hit U to reveal your keyframes and send it to so go to your position and send it just like so, and scale this down a bit. So highlight your keyframes is the ease. Go to your position keyframe, go to the graph and make this graph. Recompose this and duplicate this, Ctrl D 3 times. So with this, the down one, we're going to scale this. So go to the second one and we're going to scale this down, but we're going to add a fill to this. So you can choose any color you want. So go to S for the middle one and scale this down a bit and add a fill. So go to the top one too and scale this down a bit. So with this, you can also go to the down one and change the color. Choose any color you desire. So just go through and choose any color you want. So let me go for the red here, and let me change this to another color. So choose any color you desire and hit on OK. Select everything and recompose. And now let's add some effects to this. So with this, we are going for the skyline again. But this time around, we're going for this. And you go to the size and bring the size down. And softness, we don't want it to be that soft, so just bring it like this. And now add holometrics. So universe holometrics, you need the universe plugin for this. So if you want it to be like this, that's fine. Go to the frame rate and I'm going to change it to like 4, and I'll go to the effects, and here I'm going to do some settings here. So for here, I'm going to the glow, turn it off. Go to secondary glow, turn it off. Color and brightness, colorization, turn it off. You don't want this color, want to use our own color. Travel and distortion, turn it on. Screen distortion, that one too, you turn it on. And you will find separation, color separation, turn it off. So we have something like this. Now you can add signal to this. So we have something like this. And now just go to TV distortion and just increase the fine distortion here. Recompose all of this, and I'm going to add deep glow. Go to your radius, bring it down a bit. Go to input and go to make sure it's on this, and increase this to like 55, and go to smooth and increase the smoothness too. And now go to exposure and bring it down. So you can see this text reveal, and now add drop shadow. So I'll use the shadow studio. So at the end, this is what you have. This is the animation we created. So you can always go back into the settings and change whatever you want. So guys, this is how to create this type of low res text animation reveal. So now let's get to the second text animation. So highlight the blue text and just go to your any animation preset you have. Just apply your animation to this. So now I'll just go to my text evo, then I'll just go for one of these and just go to apply. So here's our nice text animation. So this is our text animation here. And now what we're going to do is go to your shape tool and let's make a shape like this and put it under where the text is. and now match it to your text here. So just frame it to this side here, and if you see the animation, so we're just going to add opacity keyframes. So hit T for opacity, click on this, send it to the back and send it to 0, and at the end this is what we have now. Select all your layers, recompose them, and now what we're going to do now is now select all your layer, recompose, and now what we're going to do is duplicate this, Ctrl D, and scale this down. Go to X for scale, scale this down, and go to the down layer and add a fill. You can go for any color you desire, so you can go for like white, so or you can go for any color you want, and just go to the top one and scale it up a little bit like this. And now you can also duplicate the down one to Ctrl D, go to this one and change the fill to another color. Let's go for something like this, and go to S for scale and scale this to down. So we have something like this, so you can see now. And now just select everything, recompose it again, and now let's add our, so you can see what you have now. So now let's go and add holometrics. So with the holometrics, you can always choose this. You can always go to the effect and go to colorize and add any color you desire. Like you can go and change the color from here to like something like this. All depends on you. For me, I don't love this, so I'm going to turn off colorization, and I'm going to turn off glow. I don't love this. Turn this thing off, and I'll go to frame and change it to like 7, and now you can go to punch it and increase the effect. So this is what punch it can do. This is another type of effect you can add to your text, but I will not go for that. I'll just untick this, and I'll look for interference or color separation, turn that off. Recompose this again, and now add a alpha to this, and I'll go to your angle of light. You can choose the one you want. You can increase the bevel, so you can see you have something cool like this. And now let's add roughen edges to this. So roughen edges, let's put the bevel below, and now let's go to the roughen edges. You can choose any one you want. Have cut out, you can go for like rusty color, so you have something cool like this. All depends on you and how you want it. You can go for photocopy any of them, and go to rusty. So rusty, you can see you have something like this. Then you just go to the complexity, you just increase the complexity, and just go to the border, and you can increase it. So if you increase it, you can see you have this type of like pawn rusted effect, and this is what we want for our text. Now add your scan lines. So go to size and reduce the size too, and the thickness, so increase the size a little bit and reduce the thickness. Add your race, ACC race, So BCC raise, we have go for this or streaky. Let's go for streaky, and just go to your gradients or colorize. You can go and change the color. So now you can go and change, you can go and select any of this, or you can go here and choose any color you want. So you can see what you are getting here. So you can go for red. So go for reds, and now change the angle of the rays, and now go to ray length and just bring it down and increase the intensity. So you see what you have now. You can go to the hue and saturation, increase the saturation, and now let's add the glow. So always go to your inputs and go to threshold, increase it a bit like so, and always go to threshold smooth, and also make sure you smoothing this just a bit. And now go to your exposure, bring this thing down, then go to your radius, and you can also turn the radius down. So we have something like this. So you can see the effects we're having here. You can always add CRT to this if you desire. You can add CRT to, I think this is easy to create. Just go through the steps I showed you, and you can always make some changes when you are doing it. You can always go for any change you want or any looks you want. You can change the color of the text, and that's up to you. So I'm just showing you how to make this type of text, so you can see how the text looks when it is coming out or is popping. So you can see this is it. So guys, so thanks for watching this video. So I'm going to upload new tutorials tomorrow. So thanks for watching, and I'm going to see you in my next upload. Peace.